Yep, I'm live. Okay, whoops. Wasn't sure if I was live yet. All right, hold on one sec. Yo, what up, Jax? I was actually just about to change the Twitch thing. Do you mind changing it for me? Or, if you think you can. All right. Anyway. What up to anyone who shows up? Welcome back to another Joe Retro stream. Tonight I'm continuing Resident Evil Requiem. Holy crap, this game is taking me longer than I thought, but it's still very fun. So, one thing I will say is that if any of you were in the... thank you, Jax. Appreciate that. One thing that I will mention to y'all is that if I happen to leave, you'll have to excuse me. My son is sick. He's looking better. He's looking like he's doing better, but he's still, sick. So, yeah, just you'll have to forgive me on that if I have to get up and go away for a sec. But anyways, besides that, he's looking like he's doing better. Hopefully he doesn't wake up. We'll see. All right, let's just continue. Yeah, I saw that comment. I was like, yeah, I hope he does, man, because I tell you what, we putting in the work every time you get sick, like every 3 weeks or something, and it's so exhausting, dude. He just doesn't want to sleep, which I understand, but I'm like, oh my god, dude, please just sleep a little bit, please. But anyways, I'm glad he's doing better. All right, hold on. I think I need to turn up the audio a little bit on my end. That's a little loud. I gotta turn that one down. Trying to make sure I got new headphones, so I'm trying to make sure the audio is good. Once again, in school it might relax a little bit. I'm hoping, man. I really hope so, because it's exhausting, dude. It's a killer. We get like 3 hours of sleep, and then he just, I don't even know how he does it. He wakes up full of energy when he himself only got maybe 3 hours of sleep, and he is running around, and we're like, dude, we can't, just please. Oh my god, it's so exhausting, dude. But anyways, you've heard me just tell you this several times, so yeah, I mean, you get the point by now, All right, I need to remember what I was doing. What was I doing? I got some stuff, but I don't remember from where. Crank slot. Oh, I think I need to do that. Do I need to go back underground? Yeah, man. Having to take care of them, it's obviously you do it out of love, but it drains you physically, mentally. It's not the easiest thing in the world. How you doing though? How have you been? Besides your dog, I know your dog obviously doesn't seem like she's well lately, but how you doing? Doing good? Everything good? How's the job applications going? I think I need to go down there. I'm not even sure how to get back down there. Wait, what's my... Collect the detonator part. That's over there, though. I can't really do that. Oh, wait, I got the keys for most of these doors, though, right? So I should be able to do that. Can I? Can't go that way. Yo, he's running slow. Am I low on health or something? Where's my health? Is it behind me? I think it's behind me. Hold on one sec. No, it's not behind me. Okay. Theoretically have an interview set up for Monday. My dog leg is starting to stabilize a bit more. Well, at least she's looking better. Or, you know, he's saying she's better. Poor dog. Lord of the Flies today. Talking about Netflix? You watch a Netflix series in like a day? Didn't they just put that right up just like recently? Also, what do you mean theoretically have an interview? Do you not plan on going? Is there an opportunity that you can't go? What do you mean? Okay, I went through all that. Can't go up there. It's not set in stone yet. What do you mean? They're just like, maybe you'll have an interview, maybe you won't. We'll see. Fucking companies, dude. All they want to do is just be like, yeah, maybe you'll get a job. Maybe you'll get a job. But also don't get excited for maybe you having a job. No fall damage whatsoever. This guy. Wait, where's my inventory? I got the crank. Wait, can I even get over it through this way? Oh, the book? Ah, man, it's been a while since I've read that. Like, high school. I thought a staffing agency, and the guy just isn't in the office till Monday. It's through the staffing agency. I see what you mean now. Well, let's hope you do have an interview of some sorts. I think I went through this way. Dude, so Logan got sick. He got sick. He was looking sick Tuesday. More completely still starting to get sick more on Wednesday, and then last night was awful, and then today he's like full of energy. So I don't even know how that kid, where he got this energy from, but yeah, like I've been tired. But I'm like, man, I just want to play video games. And I keep saying I want to stream, and it is something that I want to do, but I end up falling asleep sometimes. Then I wake up and I'm like, damn, it's too late, and I just go back to sleep. Alright, so I think this is where I need to put the crank. Right? No, the other way. What happened? Oh, this door opens. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Aha! Cool, I can do this here. Right. Okay, what do I do next? What do I do next? You went to physical therapy today, then finished your book and just knocked out. Physical therapy for your jaw? Fucking unnecessary. Didn't even mean to drop down here, but if they drop down, it'll make shit easier. Oh, it's kind of neat that they show where your bullet ends up going, but your crosshair is further down where it aims. Kind of doesn't stop you like old games where you would shoot and you'd be like, why'd I hit the wall? Oh yeah, your knee. That's right. That's right. Ah, shit, dude. Broken knees everywhere. I hear them, but I don't see them. Shit, he saw me. How he didn't hear his homie die, I will not know, but I'm not going to question it. Boom, kidney punch. Still a little bit loud. I'm going to have to turn that down just a bit. Right there. Sweet, refill. Unfortunately, I can't change the molecular build of my ligaments, so I'm more prone to joint issues. You don't do sports by chance, right? Or like do anything active? Do you run around? Do you like yoga, jujitsu, something like that? I don't know. Because I'm sure yoga stuff would help, but supposedly what people tell me. But I gotta tell you, I'm just scared to use my knee since I'm not saying scared, but I should say more like I'm not sure if I trust my knee. You know? That's all the crank was for? No, no way. What? There's practically nothing here. What am I supposed to do? Fuck. I'm trying to find... Hold on. Yo, what up, Sonic dude? Right here. How you doing? You had a good week? Hopefully a good night. You do yoga for that reason? Good, good, good. I would love to do that, but again, I never do. I really should though. Guess that's the last time I can use that key. What's coming out? Oh, oh. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yo, what up, Sunset? Ugh. Oh, chinga tu madre. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Juicy. If it was 100 years ago, I definitely would have been left on a creek bed or something. Damn. That's a little dark, but probably kind of true. Eating dinner at this hour? Wait, unless you're like West Coast, then I can probably understand. But I'm Central, so it's like 9:50. I haven't seen anything about this game. I probably should have been keeping up. Could someone give me a synopsis of what happened? Zombies. I mean, that's pretty much probably it. I don't know what's the best way to explain it other than zombies. It's just that how do I summarize this? I don't know if you've ever played any Resident Evil games, Sunset, but basically zombies, since the original zombie outbreak in the first Resident Evil, they nuked the city because they were like, we got to destroy the zombies. You know, fast forward years later, Leon and one of the survivors, a little girl at the time of the first game, they basically have this disease, and there's this new girl who has some kind of mysterious connection to the disease and what happened in Raccoon City. the city in the first game years ago, and now I'm back in the old city, and I'm here for some reason, basically trying to figure out like, hey, they didn't destroy it just because of zombies. They destroyed it for another reason, and what's that reason? We don't know. We're trying to figure out. There's a lot of stuff to it. Oh shit! I got a semi-automatic. Oh, look at that. Zoom. It's kind of like a not super complex story, but it's just this game was done through years. So the first game that originally came out was like in the 90s, I think, if I remember correctly. And since then they've gone through all of them, but they've had remakes in the past 4 or 5 years of 1 and 2 and then 3. And so basically it looked like they rewrote it, 1, 2, 3, and 4, rewrote it into what they want, and now they're following through on the storyline. Got you to play on one of these games? Really? Did you like it though? And what was the character? Do you remember? Was it a man, a woman? I'm kind of curious on that. All right, so now I'm just confused as to what I need to do, because like hold on, let me see. I have to do, I hate when it zooms out like that. I have to do this, but I can't even get in there. So how would I get in there? Not through the bottom. Not through this one. I have to find us higher ground. Okay. Yo, what up, Alex? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? ¿Todo bien? Trying to figure out what to do here. I'm still terribly kind of lost. You playing a Smash Bros game since Brawl? Jesus. That's been some time, buddy. Phew. Excuse me. I was wondering, I mean, like, I'm not saying you weren't, but like, you seemed so excited to be playing Smash Brothers. You kept posting stuff, and I was like, I feel like this is the first time he's played in a while. And yeah, I did like it. I remember it was 2 players and switch perspective between Claire and Moira and a dad and weird chick. Claire Redfield. Interesting. Moira. Was this? There's a game that has Claire, a dad and a weird child. Dad and a weird child. I don't know. I can't think of it. Alex, what do you? Which Resident Evil you think that is? I got Steve from Minecraft to Smash Bros. Steve's broken in that game. Hate that game. Hate that character. You were 13? Híjole. 13. That's incredible, dude. Revelations 2. That's what I was going to say. I think it's one of those games that I haven't played. I wanted to play Revelations 2, but I haven't even played that. What the heck do I do here? Where do I go? What if I go to the tower? Let me go up. Let me see what's up there. Alright, so hold up. You wish I had Jack Black, Steve Minecraft, and Smash? That'd be rad. Oh, I'm sure someone came up with the a mod for that. There's several mods for that game, so it would not surprise me if someone created a mod. Barry. Barry's in that game? No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. He is broken. It's a completely unfair character. You could play the game well, and no matter what you do, he'd probably still win because he's just easy to camp with. Your main? Which main? You say you have mains. I'm like, which main though? Because you say me brawler, and that one's kind of like crazy. And then you said, fucking, I feel like I have to get over there, but how do I get over there? Then you said Little Mac, which is also kind of like, maybe get a better character. How can I get over there? Is there a way to get over there? But hey, what up, y'all? Hopefully y'all had a good week for the most part. How in the hell am I supposed to get there? Is there a connection between buildings that I'm missing? No. It looks like I could get to that one, not through down there, but through here if I went through the building. Why'd I turn my light on? Out of all the characters in many games, and this one has a me brawler. Come on, man. Look, I'm not trying to like be mean or anything, but like me brawler, there's so many characters in that game. You could pick that would be much better. I mean, me brawler, me brawler. Steve, Minecraft would probably look like an absolute unit if he wasn't constantly constrained by a block anatomy. Probably. Ooh. There we go. Load it up with some gas. Steve can kill a dragon? Okay, if you want to take it down that route, Samus can kill basically what is a dragon, a whole giant brain. He destroys planets. Like, that girl has power. So, like, you know. Ooh, zipline. Any zombies on the other side, though?
Right, I can use that.
Then use it. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, there's more characters that are more powerful than Samus even, I think, in the roster. But like, Steve is really broken, dude. He's killed the three-headed freak. Just one planet? What do you mean? Sounds like a challenge. She's killed a lot of planets. Or one dragon. If you're talking about Steve, one dragon? Actually, I don't even know the history of all that. I'm playing Minecraft eventually soon anyway, so I'll figure it all out. Look at this dude acting like he's asleep. Fucking slash. Fucking stop doing your fancy shit. Slash. Ugh. Okay, maybe he's asleep or dead. I have a feeling these zombies, like a bunch of zombies, are gonna pop up out of nowhere here. Okay, came from that way. I need to go this way. All that fancy ass shit just to break some boards. Chill out, Leon. The planet, not the interdimensional being. I know Little Mac has no range, but I really love to rush enemies. I mean, people love Little Mac for a reason. It's just that he's not very good. I still get my ass whooped by them though, Little Mac players. So I'm not gonna front. Like, I definitely suck against Little Mac players, or you know, just a lot of players, I guess. But fucking, you know, he's not the best recovery wise. Samus or Mega Man? Oh, definitely Mega Man. He's theoretically 100% on species. What do you mean? Like he just kills species? What? Wait, why did it put me up here? What was the point of giving me path up here if there's nothing up here? Ah, there's something up here. Ooh, money. Madre. No, that is not even fair, dude. I fucking hit that dude. Definitely hit that dude with the freaking axe earlier. He should have been dead. It's so fucking frustrating. Why? The game bamboozled me. If they added South Park, oh yeah, I saw that. I don't think Cartman would be the fastest character. Just saying. If my console was original, I would try to fight you with Little Mac or my me. You don't want to play me, son. You really don't. Like, I'm not trying to say that as like I don't want to play against my friends, but I genuinely do not like how I become competitive sometimes. Like, I will get salty than a motherfucker. And I'm not happy with that. Because you may beat me. I'm not saying you wouldn't. I fucking am salty, dude. Like, you start playing me, I'm gonna turn the webcam into a bottle of salt. NaCl, baby. You done bit your leg the most inconvenient way possible. Kenny would die immediately. Go, dead. That was not fair though. Like, I literally hit him with the axe several times over there. And his ass apparently just ignored the slashes and then came right at me still. Stupid zombie. I imagine Kenny's final smash would be, oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastard, and then Kenny just dies. Yo, Sunset, you play Minecraft, right? I hear one of the raccoons. Hold on. I think you mentioned it one time, or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. So long, raccoon. In case you are wondering, I'm watching Godzilla 2014. Not to sound rude, I wasn't wondering, but nice to hear you watching that. It is good. It's a good movie. I did kind of like it. I felt like it was missing some stuff, but it was a decent movie. Mr. Raccoon is dead. We don't need him. You play Minecraft? Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe that's what I heard from. Okay, so eventually I will play Minecraft, but I don't know when. I've been trying to like stream more, but it just not happened. My work has had several priority things that I've had to do lately that I'm just like so tired in the past 2 months, plus Logan being sick every 2-3 weeks, plus other life events that are all stacking up that I've just not been able to stream. You know, I get sick myself. My knee hurts. Just god damn, man, I just get so tired. But eventually I do want to play Minecraft, and I think Jax is going to play potentially, and Lydia. So if you ever care to join, obviously don't spoil stuff, but if you ever care to join, I'm planning on it. And anyone else who may want to play too. Maybe you wouldn't win. You're not this big gamer. I don't think you understand, man. I I'm not the best gamer either. I'm good at Smash Bros, but on occasion, there's times where I'm like really bad. And then I'll just get salty and tilted, and then you'll basically just win probably because I get so tilted. You playing Minecraft today? Who you playing with? Just by yourself? Moto. What's that stand for? M-O-T-O. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Will I die if I jump down there? Most definitely. I kind of want to see what happens. Can I even go? Ah, it won't let me. Fuck. Surprise zombie out of nowhere. Don't look down. Really? No surprise zombie? Huh. You would like to join? Oh, well, cool. That way y'all can help me out, because I'm probably going to be, like I said, new at the game, and I'm going to need all the help I can get. How in the fuck am I supposed to get over there? But yeah, I'll put it on the Discord eventually when I do play. Not sure when it'll be, but I'm thinking in about a month, maybe somewhere around that time frame. 2014 is the first movie I ever watched. Yeah, you mentioned that. But it surprises me that you say the older one is still your favorite. You got a realm with your brother, but he's moving, so I won't be able to play with him for a while. Older brother? I can't remember. You said you're like the middle child or the youngest. It's a creature from Godzilla. Oh, you talking about the new creatures they made for the 2014 movie? I didn't like that creature. It's kind of bogus in my opinion, but whatever. Like it wasn't the worst creature, but it was just not one that I really thought was cool. It wasn't cool. It wasn't like quirky either. Just my complaint though. Sometimes I love the Little Mac jabs. How satisfying to do a kill with a jab. You killed with the jab. I don't think whoever you're playing or whatever base character you're fighting knows how to DI. No one should die from Little Mac jab. Usually, typically, depends on how high your percentage, but typically it shouldn't. You shouldn't. You think he's a few months older? What you mean you think? He's your brother. How you not know? Oh, this is not going to be good. We got Minecraft, Smash, and Godzilla all happening on top of a Resident Evil game. Truly, the future is now. Hey man, I don't mind. As long as anyone, everyone's here, enjoying their night, chatting. I don't really care if you don't talk about Resident Evil. I'm just here to enjoy the company of y'all, just chatting and
Oh fuck.
playing the game. Technically not playing, but like watch me play the game. Yikes. This is a good movie, but 2014 is your favorite? I thought you said the old one was your favorite. 2014 is your favorite? Maybe I misunderstood that. The charge punch? Oh, you mean the charge? Oh. I've died to that a few times. Not proud of it, but I've died to it a few times. He's my biological brother. He's not. Oh, okay. We've just known each other whole lives. It was at my birth. Oh. Wait, so is he the same age as you or older? Yeah, I mean, I don't know that, what you were trying to go for. I just thought you meant brother. Slide. What the fuck is that noise? I'm at the part when Godzilla just destroyed the Golden Gate Bridge. Do you watch that movie a lot? Like on repeat? He's older by like 6 months. Interesting that you have a friend from that long. My oldest friend is from when I was 15, maybe. Glass surfaces are incredibly fragile and require extra caution. However, shooting the glass out from under an enemy will cause them to fall through. Interesting also. Speaking of siblings, I'm curious, who in the chat got siblings? How many? I got 2 sisters. They're older than me. I'm the youngest. You couldn't tell with my gray hair, but I'm the youngest. Which I'm about to be 35, so sad. Alright, I'm kind of curious now too on one thing. Is it weird? Do y'all find it weird if someone watches a movie over and over and it's like their favorite movie, but you watch it over and over routinely? Not like every day, but like often. Bye-bye. Wait, what do you mean? Why did it start playing the music like some shit was about to happen? Why does every action movie destroy the Golden Gate Bridge? Why do they destroy that or the Brooklyn Bridge or all kinds of bridges? Because it's very cinematic and cool. You gotta show the people what they paid for, right? Even though these days I don't go to the theaters. Even if I had the opportunity because my son and he would let us go to theaters, I may not even go to the theaters these days. You know how much they charge for 2 tickets? Couldn't be me. You have 2 way older brothers than me? Older than me? What you mean way older? Are they my age? Don't say way older if they're my age. You do it to Django? That's a good movie to watch. Good movie to watch on repeat. Depends on the movie. Elaborate. Déjame. Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Oh, sweet Jesus. You rewatch cartoons like Courage the Cowardly Dog? Okay. That one's a fair one. I agree with that. Jax is collecting siblings, right? Ran out of shoddy rounds. I used to watch the movie all the time, but now you have to buy the movie. But then I remember I have a DVD of the movie. So yeah, it's good. That's good. When you've known people long enough, that just happens. True. What? Damn it. God damn, dude. I've run out of a lot of good weapons, or ammo for a lot of good weapons. People have their comfort movies, but like some movies, in my opinion, should be dropped after a certain age. So then what would you consider as a movie that you should drop after a certain age? Also, to talk about what you said, Sonic, dude, I have a collection of movies like right behind my head. I don't routinely watch them, but I watch them every so often. But the thing is, nowadays, when you want to watch a movie, it's usually on a streaming service. But since there's so many streaming services now, they literally pop the movie around streaming services. And you're like, I don't have that streaming service, so it sucks. So now what I do is going back to literally physical copies. Again, I've become, I guess, kind of an old dude in that sense. I get the physical copies because I have the PS3 right over there, or the PS4, and I can just play the movies. That way I don't have to deal with that. Some of my uncles ain't even related to me. See, that's okay though. I feel like that's a common thing. Like to have unks that ain't your unks, but they unks, you know? Like Joe Retrunk. Not talking about family movies or classics. Those are different for the record. I became Dewey. Do you know Dewey? Don't start me on that. Dewey. Red trunk. Red trunk. Unc. Soy un tío. Do you know Dewey? That's stuck up my head, man. Why would you do that to me? So I asked the thing about the movies because my wife, not that she finds it weird, but she's like, why do you rewatch movies? I'm like, dude, that's what I used to do all the time. And I would observe them and rewatch them and observe reactions and the cuts that they would do in the movies. They would cut how they would cut the film. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ah, there he is. I see him now. I don't know why that one took me so many times. Now, are you an uncle? I am an uncle. Are you talking about me or Jax? I'm definitely an uncle. I have 3 nephews. About to be 35. Sunset. I'm a tío. Retio. That sounds funny. Retio. Yo retio. I'm throwing in the extra R's from the Latin accent, the rolling R, but yo retio. Why the Smash Bros have so many Fire Emblem characters? That's what I'm saying. Kaboom! I thought that was like a foot for a second. Ooh, different machine gun. I think. Or no, it was a different regular one. I actually don't think I've ever... Well, I played one Fire Emblem game, and that was it. And I didn't really like it. I know a lot of people love that game, but I'm not in love with it myself. Or even care to go back to it. Anyways, what I was talking about is I used to watch... Before I run into other zombies, the reason I asked if y'all watch movies on repeat, because yes, there are comfort movies, and I'm not sure what you meant Sunset by, like certain movies may have to be dropped, but I never really dropped them. Maybe some dropped because they got cheesier throughout time when I thought they were good, and I was like, wait, some of them are actually quite bad. But I used to just watch movies and observe the cuts, how the actors would react, how they would cut the scenes to get the reaction, you know, the angles of the camera they would choose for that scene. I would pay attention to the music, the sound design. So basically, I would rewatch them, and most of those back there, I would rewatch. Most. You just pretend. You know enough, maybe. You never know. Baño, you know baño, right? You need to know the basics. That's it. You poser. Nah. You just gotta know baño. Comida. That's it.
Okay.
I'm kidding, but you know. Not everyone knows Spanish. I barely even know how to speak Spanish myself. It's only due to my wife and her expertise that I had to learn more. Money. The relay, hooray. We got the detonator. Okay, this is totally unorganized. All right, give me a sec. Shotgun bullets. You know what? How about I do this first? Let's reload.
Good job. Now to get through that gate.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
Okay, all this is reloaded. Okay, so let's organize my... Oh, I actually have to sharpen this up. Cool. All right, so now I got one double stack. I have a double stack grenade. Where's it at? Oh, I have to equip it. Do I need to get rid of a gun though? Maybe a sniper rifle. Can I put that for the sniper rifle? Let's do that. I have 3. I didn't know I had 3. Probably would have been helpful. And then I have 3 regular grenades. Holy Christ, I have a lot of explosives. Okay, so this is ammo for this thing. This is going to go down here. Rotate this. Put my machine gun right there. Bring this up here. Do I have any machine gun ammo? No. All gunpowder next to each other. And then stuff just to craft with. Okay. Which will probably disappear once I start crafting. Okay. Shotgun shells, rifle ammo, hand grenade. Do I really need hand grenades? I feel like I have enough hand grenades. I have 3 stacked grenades, 3 regular hand grenades. I don't really need any more hand grenades. Shotgun shells, I think I do need. Is that really all I can make? More shotgun? Fuck it. More shotgun shells. All our motherfuckers with swords? Yeah, man. It's all annoying. Violet is one of the most annoying to me, honestly. I suck against her. Good to know Baño in any language, to be fair. True. You can put the squiggly line over the N on the keyboard. So if you put the squiggly line over the N, it becomes ñ, ñ. Niño, niño, niña. You're not going to chat that much because you're watching the movie? That's fine with me. Why'd that sound like Yogi there? Hey, boo boo. Kerplooey. How's my wife? Good, but also both of us are still tired. We both kind of stressed out. Having a kid, when he's sick, he's obviously not wanting to eat, and you're trying to get him to eat and take a nap. But I don't know where he got this energy, but he didn't want to take a nap. And so it's just exhausting every day. Today, when he wants to play with you, and you're like, dude, I'm so tired. We're both kind of tired. We're both exhausted. The kid's just... And I love him to death, and so does my wife. But sometimes you're just like, dude, calm down, please. And he doesn't want to listen. He just keeps saying no. So you got to try and find ways to communicate to him or get across to him that he needs to listen a little bit. And so me and my wife are good, but we tired. Wifero. Ike used to be broken, very strong, but not broken. He was better, but then people realized that you can parry stuff. Ballin'. Body armor repair. Let's do that. Let's repair body armor. I feel like I need to upgrade some of my stuff, so... Shoddy? Marksman rifle. But it's boosted high rate of fire and fast reload speed. Requiem. Ooh, I should upgrade the Requiem. I have not even done that. I've upgraded this, right? Like there's nothing else. I can keep upgrading this. Oh, sweet. Let me upgrade the Requiem at least. Stability. Power. Rate of fire. Wait, what'd this be? Let's do stability on this. And then let's go ahead and upgrade this thing. Let's do power. And then maybe a little power on this one. It's kind of ass. Shotgun. Precision. Let's do precision. Silencer. Capacity? I don't know about that. Rate of fire. Rate of fire is alright. Near silent firing. Not sure if I really... Well, I could say it amps up the power, so we'll do that. And I don't think I want to sell anything. So probably good there. Alright. Kids are a lot. Humaning from scratch ain't easy for a party involved. I believe you. Yeah, just you know, you love your kids, and that's... I'm sure my mom went through it with me. You love your kids, but we were a lot probably for her. And then the thing is, I'm not trying to say this in a way that sounds bad, but there are a lot of people that get help from their family, and so that's a good thing. I'm not saying my family doesn't help. My mom definitely watches him on occasion, but she's not close enough, and she works, and my sisters are far away dealing with their own lives. One of them has 3 kids. The other one is just pregnant and about to have a kid and figure out, hopefully she figures out and at least gets help. But when we're here, me and my wife, her family isn't here either. So we're kind of isolated in the sense that we have to work with him on our own, and we're having to figure things out on our own. No one's giving us advice. So the first time when we had him, those first months were fucking exhausting. Didn't want to curse there, but I just went with it. And now with him now is a different challenge. It's trying to communicate to him and get him to understand. I'm not trying to limit his personality, but I'm trying to tell him, dude, you got to listen to us on occasion. You can't go over there, run into the street. You can't just keep asking for your mom's attention all the time when she's busy because we got chores to do. You know, it's just hard to communicate with him. We love him, but you're like, dude, just chill a little bit. He has no chill. He's a kid. He just has energy, but it still gets to you. You know, you can't blame them, but you're human. You have emotions. They still get to you. You still get triggered, you know? But yeah, sunset, definitely. Tis hard. Tis hard. That kids learn to be human from their parents. They do. And the sad part is that I think sometimes he learns things from us that I didn't want him to learn, but he learned anyways. They do learn from everything, though. He brings stuff from the daycare, and we're like, what? Where did you learn that? There are sponges, and he learns English and Spanish, and it's just surprising to me. I'm like, dude, how? You know? Ever seen Malcolm in the Middle? Oh, hell yeah. Did you see that they have a remake of that going right now? But yes, that show, probably accurate for someone who has 3 boys. And my sister has 3 boys. Yeah, so I do agree with you, Blood Moon, Blood Moon Sunset, whatever. I mess up. I'm just, gonna go with it. I do agree with you. Obviously, you're not limiting personality sometimes, but sometimes it feels like, like you don't know it in the moment until you're doing it, and then you're thinking like, am I doing something here where I'm limiting my son, where maybe I'm limiting his personality? You can't help but think of it, right? And sometimes I'm like, am I limiting him in ways that I maybe shouldn't? So, it's just something that you can't help think about sometimes. And maybe I am. I don't know. I'm hoping I'm not. I don't think I am, but I'm just like, you gotta learn those boundaries, kid. And it's hard on my wife, I guess. Me, I'm setting those boundaries, and you feel bad for it. You can't help but have like guilt of a parent. But at the same time, you have to do it. And so I've been doing it, but my wife is a more caring person, and she doesn't want him to feel neglected. And so it's hard for her. In the sense that she's like, I don't know if I should, just try and soothe him or calm him in some way. And I'm like, babe, you gotta be a little upfront with this kid sometimes. Because he's definitely pushing to where now I'm trying to set those boundaries, and she's trying to work on that. And he's pushing mom's limits sometimes, That show reminds me of my childhood. Mad relatable. Yep, I do agree. Malcolm in the Middle is an accurate show with the chaos of how many kids in the household, especially if they're all boys. Shattered the dude's hip. Just dancing to the music of Godzilla 2014. Is there music in that to dance to? I do agree, though. Boundaries are definitely necessary for him to develop as a person. It's just not always easy, I thought I just died. The hard part is enforcing it, and that's definitely the part that I'm trying to get to try and communicate to my wife sometimes. And I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, but I'm like, baby, I see you struggling. I see you exhausted. Te veo, because you're tired, and he pushes it, and You know, I'm just trying to be like, trying to get her to understand, like, you got to set these boundaries, especially with her, because he knows that she's a more caring person. He tries to push her and stress her out. And again, the kid just knows what he knows. He's like, if I can get this reaction, I get what I want, right? And so, you know, it's just at the same time, you got to be enforce that, but you got to be caring. And my son sees it when I do it. He's like, he sees it when I do it, and he's like, okay, fine. Sometimes he sees it when he goes too far. Get rid of your leg. Oh shit, he's still alive. I love the music in Godzilla 2014. I can say it on Discord? Sure. It's been a while since I've heard it. Sounds like, is there music to dance to in that? Fuck, I'm almost out of ammo. He was dancing, you swear? He probably was. Looking like he was on some stuff. Also, I'm kind of upset if that one fell down and had an item. I hear someone. Who has that? Who has that? Where you at? Who has that? I got so lucky there. Ah, shit. Tómala. I feel like it wasn't the best timing of a pun, but I thought of one, and then I was like, I shouldn't say it. It sounds cheesy. He's got a splitting headache. I get it, get it, get it, get it. All right, stream's over. I'm kidding. All right. I hear more. Ah, you tried. You tried and you lost. Actually, you didn't lose. Let me see if I can bamboozle you. That zombie just say fuck. I thought I heard it say fuck. He was lacking iron. Got him. Exploded his head, right? I wonder like Capcom was like, dude, we have to have Leon just do this sweet axe movements, and then if he axes somebody in the head, straight head explosion. Zombies and Gene Zombie. Okay. Also, just to mention, I don't know if y'all saw, I got the new headphones. I'm actually loving these headphones. They're good quality, and this doesn't hurt as much. It's still uncomfortable. It still flattens my hair, but still very much more comfortable than the other one. This one's wired though, but I'm not gonna complain about that. It's not too bad. It's long enough. I hear zombies. Hold on. heard one behind me. I keep hearing one, but I don't see it. I think it's up top. Billy Johnny's not my lover. Oh shit! Whoa there, buddy. Chill. Just threw a whole thing at me. It's not my John. Billie Jean. It's not my. I actually kind of want to see that movie, but I still have not been able to go watch it. I feel like there's a list of movies that keep growing, and I can only watch them once I get to a Netflix or some streaming provider. Whoa. Ah, shit. Come here, buddy. Yikes. I just have Leon switching weapons. You too? Hmm. Me and my dad watched the Substance, and I felt the trajectory of my personality shift. Hold up. I don't know. I think I've seen that one, but I'm not really sure. Is that the one where the lady wants to look younger and like injects her with some stuff and becomes like some younger version of her, but her older body's still somewhere else? Or am I thinking of a different movie? I might be thinking of a different movie. Ike is your character unlocker? You do hit hard. He's not a bad character. It's just if you parry him and you know how to play against him, he's not that he's not that hard to beat. I still lose them. Don't get me wrong. Wild? What do you mean? The description I just gave? Or the movie? What was the point of that? Oh, fuck me. Did I ruin this? Can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? Can I go back? There's something back there. I want to go back. I think I can go back. Yeah, that one. You watched that with your dad? Oh, that's a movie that I'm not sure I would want to watch with maybe it's just me. I wouldn't want to watch that with any parental figure or sibling. Maybe it's just me though. Great Aether, the guy was Samus. Samus isn't a bad character, Jax. I do agree she's playable, but I can't do it, man. She's too floaty. Maybe not fast enough for me, and I do like faster characters. That's just me though. You watched Austin Powers with your dad? Which one? Which one? I mean, any one of them probably is not a good one to watch, but which one? Your dad started watching it and you went to join him. We didn't expect how much it was going to be. Needless to say, we were both shook. I gotta tell you, that movie, I watched it with my wife, and even I was like, holy shit. And I usually don't. I like movies that are gory and like, you know, use the, I don't know if it's the right word, prosthetics, you know, use that fake stuff rather than CGI. Like, you know, they actually create the models for like the horror film or whatever. But I gotta tell you, that one was still, and pardon my language, that one was still fucked. Like, holy shit, that one was, yikes. But anyway, holy, this is a bloodbath over here that I did. But anyway, even just watching that one with my wife, I was like, that's terrible. Watching it with your dad, I was caught in the headlights. Leon, I'm gonna need you to run. Run, boy. Alright, fuck this. You get a Requiem bullet. How this fool's alive, I don't know. He recommends horror movies to you. Some of them are wild. Yeah, those movies are... Some movies are definitely movies I wouldn't watch with my family. That's just me, though. That's just me. And I do love horror movies. I've actually watched some with my sister, but... And maybe it's just me, but sometimes I feel a little awkward. I did all that for some herbs and rifle ammo. Man, bull fucking shit. Some herbs. Rifle ammo needs to go down here. Gunpowder needs to go over here. Scrap needs to go over here. 2 shotgun rounds. Shotgun or handgun ammo? I'll create it later. Maybe I shouldn't do it now. I don't know what weapons is. What that be? Is it on a streaming service? What time did I start the stream? 9:20ish, 9:30ish. I think it was like 9:30ish. It's 10:30, 11:30, maybe about 11:30, maybe 12. Depends on if my kid wakes up. May have to be the end of the stream, but 11:30 to 12, somewhere around there. I'm also tired. I'm really enjoying this game though, but I'm still tired. Book. It's on Netflix, I think. Weapons. I'll have to look for it. Is it a horror movie? I'm not really much of a movie person, to be honest. I'm more of a horror games. I used to really love movies. I'm not saying I still don't, but I just don't. Maybe it's modern day technology that has me spoiled, but I don't have the capacity to watch movies as much as I used to. I loved them. More horror movies and 007 movies and certain movies, but video games always be part of my life. Always. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I was gonna try and give that one a shot, but I never got to it. Gotta say though, horror games have become a focal in my life since me and my friends started hanging out. Maybe since I was like 15, so about 20 years now. I gotta say, one of my favorite ones is Dead Space though. That will be one of my all times. I guess I should say I still have a passion for movies, but I don't really have too much time sometimes. And I guess I've gone in my own way of, hey, I have the capacity to edit and make my own little videos. Granted, they're not movies, and I can't change the angles like they do in the movies, but I feel like I fulfill some of that stuff, that I don't know, that need to watch movies where I used to watch them for the music or the editing, and I fulfill some of that with maybe doing some editing on myself. Not that I've done much recently, but I'm still working on that FNAF 2 video. Good lord, it's long. I'm speeding it up though. I'm cutting it down to like the highlights of each night until I get to the last one where I finally won. How do I get out of here? Okay, that's where I was at. Where'd the crane thing go? There's a crane thing that I dropped down. Do I need to do something in this room? Not always in the mood to sit down and watch a whole movie, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's like time investment for me these days, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I should. I have to do that thing. Okay, I see. You hate how hot it gets in your country? What country is that again? I'm kidding. It's Honduras. I remembered.
Now for the other side.
Interesting choice of words there, Alex. Interesting. How do I get to the other side? Okay, get across. Maybe I need to get to the roof somehow. Jump across? Maybe. To be fair, I also don't have a lot of time to watch the movies like I mentioned, so I can't like straight up just go and be like, let me go watch the movie when my son's right there, and I'm like, I can't watch a horror movie in front of him. Damn it. But it's really also time investment. Like sometimes I'm like, do I really want to sit here and watch a whole 2-hour movie? Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should go out and do something rather than that. Is it because you evaporate? Ain't no way I got that headshot, but okay. When you hear a harmonica the moment you open the door. Watch Jackie Chan's movies with Little Joe. I feel he's not very... It's not the fact that I don't want to watch certain movies. Let's say it's the fact that sometimes he's not very willing to watch movies. I've been doing it though. I've been pushing it lately. Like what was the one movie? That was a movie I played recently. He didn't mind watching it, but he was also kind of like tired, so he didn't pay attention. What happened, dude? Did someone chunk something at me? I saw something fly next to me. Damn it. Trying to avoid getting hit. Couldn't avoid it. Didn't do well. I hear another one though. Fuck, where's it at? Do I have any grenades? Let me see if I can like throw a grenade at it. Watch it explode. Maybe I'll put on Rush Hour 2. I don't know if you'll find it entertaining though. Oh, it was you, homie. You're the one who's chunking stuff at me. Game swinging, yeah. Those are actually really hard. They take a lot of bullets. I once had like 29 handgun bullets and used them all, or most of them, and I just had like two bullets left and very little health. And I worked so hard on collecting all that ammo and health. Freaking Resident Evil games know how to bring you down when they build you up. Music in Godzilla 2014. Well, you switched things quick. Did you finish the movie? Sonic dude? Nah, hold up, son. I hear one of them transforming and shit. I hear one with the chainsaw. I'm kind of freaking out. Oh, he's up there. Okay, good. At least he's not close. Oh, fuck. He has Okay, he deserves a grenade. I can't tell if it's the music or my son. I think it's the music. Okay. I was like worried for a sec. Most people use water containers on their ceilings so it gets warm. Why does Leon low-key sway his hips when he's walking? You know why. Don't put him Rush Hour 3. It's the one with the most adult jokes out there. Rush Hour 3 isn't even that good. I would pick the other two before I pick that one. I mean, it's not bad. It's not better than the other two. But like my dad put old school Godzilla or spaghetti western. Did I kill him? I think I did kill him. Oh no, but he fell off. I got no reward for that then. Fuck. I'm gonna start putting more movies on. I'm not gonna lie, I am, but I'm slowly building it up. Fuck it. Didn't mean to even use that, but I panicked. This. Okay, hold on. First one's by far the best. I think it goes in the chronological order of how it's best is literally in the way that it shows up. One's the best, two's like second best, and then third is like third best. I feel like I killed them all and I didn't get the rewards because they fell off, and I'm kind of upset by that. And I wasted a Requiem bullet because I panicked. You are not throwing that at me, dude. Got him. Get your son on the substance and saw. For sure we'll toughen him up. That's a wild thing to say. Scar my son for life with that. Show him the thing. Actually, I don't know why, but I don't think the thing is that bad compared to the substance or saw. The thing is body horror and it is kind of messed up, but I don't know. I ain't trying to give him nightmares. He already has night terrors. I ain't trying to give him a reason to have more. I ain't gonna get no sleep. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all made me think of a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all ready? So, when, as far as you remember, was the first time you probably saw a horror movie? And how old were you? Okay, so... Don't know if I'm locking that like autosave, so I'm just gonna do this. JK. I didn't read that part. Definitely I wouldn't. Oh, this is where I came from. Wait, I can jump down right here, right? Yeah. Cool. Wait. Jumping down here pointless? Yep, it is, because I have to go back up. She stole your pillow, all is lost. Life over. You had a good run. So the reason I ask about what was the first horror movie you remember watching and how old were you? I don't know how old I was. But I remember the first horror movie that I watched probably was, I can't remember which one, the first one that I watched, but I know it was either Friday the 13th, or Nightmare on Elm Street. And I don't think I was maybe old enough, because I feel like I was like 5 or 6. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't old enough to watch it when I first watched it. So shotgun rounds, right? Yeah, they go next to the shotgun. I think yours was Coraline. Interesting. Coraline isn't a super bad movie to watch, but it does have some scary undertones for a kid. And it does have its creepy moments. If you put in Rush Hour, good luck trying to explain why little Joe said, what's up, man? To his black classmates. Yeah, maybe. I'm actually just thinking of that. I never thought of that situation, and it occurred to me that I would ever have to explain that to him. Damn. not much a movie person, but first horror content I watched was like 10 years old. My Little Pony fandom was a crazy place to be. My Little Pony has horror stuff. That's crazy. All right, shotgun rounds, I'm good. I do need some rifle rounds. Handgun rounds, I need some. Machine guns can be reloaded. That's good. Started you off on horror? Really? I gotta go. All right, Sonic Dude, thank you for dropping by, man. I'll be live again Sunday with Pizza Tower if you want to watch. Have a good night. Sister loves Coraline. It's not a bad movie. Definitely a good movie. Oh, so yeah, I'm pretty sure my first movie horror movie that I watched was either Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, and that was not a movie I wanted to watch. I had nightmares and shit. My dad was just wanting to watch a movie, and he wasn't very, good on probably handling that. Why would he put that on for me? But anyways, whatever. So I used to be terrified of stuff like that, and then later on I came to love horror stuff. Shotgun shells. I do have enough shotgun shells. I feel like I need more handgun ammo, so give me a little handgun ammo. And do I need a grenade? I threw all my grenades. I have 3 double stacks. Maybe more handgun ammo? I can't make rifle anymore. Give that up. I feel like I have enough shotguns, so maybe I should make more handgun ammo. Yeah, it's probably good enough. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. I didn't think about that until now because on Spanish she said, "¿Qué pasa mi?" As roughly translated to "What's up, my black?" Way less strong language. Well, okay, so to be fair, when I was younger and I was in certain school where there were, diverse race, there was a diverse amount of people in there, but mostly it was, Hispanic and black African American people. One thing is that obviously I would have to watch my language or whatever because, well, you don't want to be that guy. And I just wanted to be careful. You don't want to offend people, make them feel bad, whatever.
No.
But oh shit, hold up. But obviously in Spanish, negro means black, and kids, that were black, if you say negro in front of them, they'd be like, "What? That sounds like, that other word." And so if you say negro, you have to watch what you were saying, right? Am I supposed to do something here in general, or? Leon, heal, stupid. Okay, apparently that kind of worked out in my favor, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to encounter a boss. It was more than just cupcakes, by the way, Jax. It was also Smile HD and countless shock games. I'm confused, but this sounds like somewhere that it's something I don't want to know. Rainbow Factory. The N-word has no translation to Spanish. 2010 was a crazy time for MLP. Jax, I feel you're infiltrating my mind. The brain worm. Alright, hold on. Let me focus on zombie killing real quick. Yes. Literally just ran out of bullets. Got 6 machine gun rounds. Wow. Also, I know there's no straight translation of the N-word to Spanish, pero negro sounds very close. And when I would say that, I think I would get reactions from kids when I was younger that I stopped saying it because they thought it was me saying something bad. Maybe they preemptively thought it. Either way, I had to be careful with what I said because, yeah. Hold up. They are coming fucking waves. Is there nothing? Fucking grenades. Back up. Lead him back. That scream is very unsettling. Which I'm sure is the purpose of it, but still. There's a lot of things I would need, like a phone call, some milk, and a few hours to explain internet needs to you. The internets. It's what happens when you get an Unc that didn't spend a lot of time on the internet. Somewhat on the internet, but not a lot of time. Whee! Going down? Ooh.
That took longer than planned. Luckily, I found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Great. You'll need it. It's 15 miles to the city center on the 419.
Give me a second, man. No rush, but I'm also kind of almost dying. So first off, need to buy some stuff. Oops, didn't mean to do that. All right, so repair the body armor. In fact, the Korean word "you" sounds a lot like the N-word. Has gotten a lot of K-pop idols in trouble. Really. Yeah. Gotta be careful what you say, man. That Korean song? What are y'all talking about? I know nothing of Korean songs either. When we play Minecraft, I can give you a rundown on some of its random history and fandom. Y'all don't have to explain a lot to me in Minecraft. Just straight up communicate every terrible thing out there. All right, hold on. Let me buy a little bit of all this. Give me some handgun ammo, shotgun ammo, machine gun ammo, rifle ammo. Give me the med injector. Fuck it. Let me upgrade. Upgrade. Was that Beyonce song? Let me upgrade. Don't know why that popped in my head. I'll upgrade that. You know what? I don't know the next time I'll be here, so I'm just going to upgrade stuff and see how it goes. Can't upgrade that anymore. Can't upgrade that. Give me that. Give me that. I really like using the handgun if you didn't notice. Requiem. Can I make this one even more powerful? I can. Bam. Creepypasta history? I don't even know what that is, dude. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. California changed the law to where I cannot register my car, and now I have to register it in Kentucky. Why does it always have issues? I don't even know. That sounds like something I didn't know, but that's crazy. What up, wild buddy? Wildy buddy? I don't know how to say that. Is that Wildy buddy? How you doing? How's your night going? Should have asked this earlier, but do you plan on streaming Minecraft or solely playing it? No, I'll stream it. I'm streaming it. Hell yeah, I'm streaming it. A lot of people like Minecraft. Again, this project ain't just for money, but I still want to grow it to share with more people. So when I play Minecraft, hell yeah, I'm still going to stream it. Maybe occasionally offline, but hell yeah, I'm probably still streaming it. I don't even know who that is. What? Oh, that gun is looking badass. Sorry, that's not to sound like I just don't know who that is. Can I upgrade the power on this one more time? No. I mean, if you're cool with that, Sunset, if you're trying, you okay with me streaming it again? I'm probably gonna stream it. If you don't want to join because it's on stream, that's cool with me too. I'm just, still gonna stream either way. Just, the more people, the merrier. Because I heard that game's fun with multiplayer, right? I don't know if me buying these upgrades is worth it, because I don't know if I'm playing Leon again after this, like if he'll give me another section, but I'm just gonna upgrade anyways. I wonder if I missed all these charms, because this is the only charm I found, and each gun has a slot. I gotta at least spend money on each one of them one time. Oh, the thing is on this one too? I didn't know that. Oh, that's good. All right, cool. Just checking, just checking. The real trick is if your mic will work. Oh, that's true, right? Last time we played, what we play? We played, Repo. Your mic was not working for a good portion of the time. We'll do one more. I spent all my money basically, but whatever. It was worth it to upgrade everything. Yeah, I've been also saying that I've been wanting to stream, and every time I want to stream, I want to do multiplayer games, but every time this, like I said, these past 2 months have been really freaking exhausting, dude. And I so want to play, like literally, I'm like, I want to play games, and I still play them on myself sometimes, but I'm like, I want to stream them because I want to share the experience. I'm like, God dang it, man, I just don't have the energy, and then I end up falling asleep. Maybe I think I have a week or two before the high priority stuff at my work will stop being so exhausting that maybe after that I'll be able to stream a little bit more occasionally. The best solution is to completely close Discord and rejoin. You scream like a little girl. That dog was making you run, making you sweat. That shit was loud in my ears. I don't know about y'all, but that shit was loud in my ears. Wild Buddy. Who's Wild Buddy? Do I know who that is? Who's Buddy? Jax? Who's that? Oh shit, I got a bike scene. Or driving gameplay.
Alright, should make it there in no time.
Good to hear. How are the roads?
I wasted healing.
Just a few potholes.
He still made it somehow, of course. What the fuck are those? Oh, hell no. Bad doggies, bad doggies.
The stage just keeps getting better and better.
Where are my bullets? Did I just heal and waste more healing?
These pups could use more training.
First, motherfucker.
for the direct route.
I did not do the cool route. I just kind of killed myself there. Don't judge my driving skills. Shit. They came here a while back. Don't remember the stream though. Oh, well, I mean, like he said, "Rip." I don't know if that was a certain individual or what. Was there a cat that passed? Jax, you're good at remembering. Look, man, I'm sorry about his cat, but like I didn't remember, man. If it was so while ago, like I don't remember. They gotta remind me. I can't remember. Jax, I know your stuff. I know Alex stuff. I know even Sunset on occasion because y'all been here. Lydia, Wes, but like other people, I'm like, fuck, I don't know. It's just if you don't show up enough, I don't remember. I'm sorry. Who game science man a motorcycle? Hands down, Conservapedia. I don't even know what that is. Okay.
So much for the direct route.
Look, man, y'all over here laughing. Look. I don't have Leon swag, okay? I may be playing Leon, but I'm not as, as cool as the man, alright? Third time's the charm, right? I remember strange details. Nah, I mean, yeah, maybe because you commented on it. Again, it's just like Unc Leon. Say my driving's that bad? I mean, it's just like, again, I'm being honest. Like I've had terrible memorization, terrible memory. So I can't even words. Jesus, I can't remember everything most of the time when people show up. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just not. It's not possible for me. So if no one shows up like consistently, then I don't know. Fuck these dogs, man. 4 times the charm. If you want to know what Conservapedia is, look it up when you can. Don't want to talk politics in YouTube stream chat. Alright, that's fair. I usually don't like talking politics in my stream chat anyways. Try to make this more about gaming and just sharing and talking like random shit, but definitely not politics. That's not me. Okay, I see how to do this now. I got this.
Ken, seriously.
This dude has an infinite amount of rocket launchers. Jesus. Oh, don't tell me. We're going up the tall ass building. Of course Leon's going up the tall ass building. Why wouldn't he? Look at that sight. Oh shit. Leon with the bitchin' moves on the bike. I'm gonna need that axe back though. Ooh.
I've had enough of you! I know the feeling!
You're looking fuel, son. He about to make you blow up. Oh shit, showdown. Nah, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. Unless you see him in pieces, he ain't dead.
Should have worn a helmet.
That was actually a cool ass scene. Of course, Leon would be the cool one to do that. Says the guy is not wearing a helmet. True. Excuse me. It was so funny. It was actually very anticlimactic. I expected a bigger explosion. It was just very, you know, very little explosion.
You should be close to the coordinates.
Yeah. Looks like it.
It's not like everything looks the same, right?
I'll take a look around then.
To be fair, you can't expect to remember everyone that comes across the stream. Yeah, I know. I kind of felt bad because Jack said it was a cat, and I'm like, damn it. I don't want someone to think I'm not considerate. It's just like, I'm not going to remember that. I'm sorry, man. Leon drives like how you do in your dreams. Oh, my dreams are terrible with cars. I end up dying always. Minecraft is better than Terraria. Changed my mind. I don't even know what Terraria is. I mean, I do know what it is. I just don't know if it's something that I've seen a lot of. I think I've seen a little bit of it. He fell and immediately exploded. Was his skin combusted? How so quickly? That is true, but I didn't see him explode, so I don't think it counts even like he's dead. I don't believe he's dead. Ain't no way he's dead. Resident Evil characters literally almost hardly die. You gotta kill them like 3 times before they're actually dead. It's quite silly. You can't forget me now. Bruh. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to forget you. You've been around, man. You've been hanging around. I appreciate that. I mean, people even to show up and say hi at least a little bit every now and then. Wes still, I mean, I haven't seen Wes in a while, but he still shows up every so often. So even in the Discord. So, I mean, I appreciate when people are here. Sunset here, you know, as long as someone, you know, shows up every now and then, I don't mind, dude. But like, if you show up and you like mention something, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I hear a raccoon. Where's it at? Aha, I see him. Senor Raccoon. Die. Hey man, like I said, I'm just glad. Like Alex used to be the only one that was here. I'm at Jax now is, you know, Sunset. You're here every now and then. I can. So's Lydia, and then Wes occasionally. So I don't even mind. I'm just glad I have people around to share experience. Yes, I still try to grow the channel, and it, you know, is my project. And I'm not gonna lie, it still kind of frustrates me when I can't grow it. But it's not like I'm out here like putting 100% into it. So, you know, I'm not too worried about it. I just want to share my experience, and it's good enough to share it with a few people, you know, especially people that are chatty, and not saying y'all super chatty, but you know, just people that are into, you know, talking and playing the games, you know. Yeah, we have a little mini gang. And all because Alex recommended Hotline Miami.
Can't believe it's still standing.
You can always be more chatty. If you want to. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with it. Trying to play and just chat with y'all is also kind of hard. Look at this tattoo on his neck. That looks healthy, right? Oh, we're back at Raccoon Police Department. I see.
It's on you now.
Young babyface Leon. Sponge boy me Bob. Need a tool to get this open. I am chatty, like straight up. It's like a core aspect of my personality. My bad, gang. Hey man, y'all here to chat? I'm down to chat. Yeah, it's a flashback of the remake of the Resident Evil 2. So have they remade one? I don't think they've remade one. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. Yeah, it's this is basically a. There's no way this thing still works. This is basically the remake. Their flashback into the first remake, I think they made. So yeah.
Sherryman RPD.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah. Looks like the BSAA set up HQ here.
Abandoned?
Not sure.
Welcome, Leon. Oh. Why'd they set it on the floor? Did they have it hanging and it just fell down? You can't save anyone. I can save myself. Straight up leave right now.
Fucking guy.
Whoa, Leon cussing. Chill out, dude.
Shit, she's in danger.
Whoa, hey, stop the potty mouth, Leon. You're not supposed to cuss.
At RPD?
Yeah, exactly. Someone's been expecting us. Got a lock on our location. Headed there now.
Copy that.
Crazy. Oh, look, I have my inventory here and the safe station. Okay, cool. City perimeter surveys are posted here. Came here for Little Nightmares, stayed for the vibes. You with Undertales. When did I stream Little Nightmares? I can't remember. It wasn't immediately. Oh man. Little Nightmares came after a certain horror game. I can't remember what. I was recommended it by someone who's probably Alex, and then I ended up playing it. But it was maybe a few games before I played Undertale. I think maybe I can't quite remember. That's not how you hang up a welcome banner, silly. Word, right? They're like, guys, we didn't bring the nails. Just no tape. No, just lay down. He'll see it. Okay, well, I basically upgraded everything and got a lot of ammo, so save. Alright. Lazy. Maybe they were just lazy and they're like, let's buy it, and they're like, let's hang it up, and they're like, I don't really care anymore. We'll just kill him. We overthought this. Yeah, I think Alex showed up when I first started playing Fallout New Vegas, which was maybe my second or third game streaming ever, maybe fourth. Then he stuck around, and then from there it was eventually Jax and Lydia with Little Nightmares. Wes showed up when I started playing Pokemon games. I think it was Pokemon Fire Red. And then, yeah, you Sunset showed up during Undertale. Then after that, I think is where things build up a little bit, and now it seems to be a little bit of a lull. Maybe a lot of people wanted different kind of content from me, but I'm just gonna play variety games, you know. If Leon isn't supposed to cuss, what should he say instead? Gee, good golly. I mean, come on, man. Yes. Like, damn it, Leon. Have some proper vocabulary. No potty mouth. I don't think he cursed a lot in the past. That's why it's kind of weird to me when he's cursing in this one. All right, let me read the diary. Champions of Justice, are you ready? Duty calls. Provision Specialist Neil. Do you have the pizza and beer at the ready? Make sure you've got some soda on hand too, in case the rookie is liver conscious. Decoration Manager Elliot. Oh wait, did they have that banner in the original? Because they were celebrating for Leon? Decoration Manager Elliot. Think you're an artist? Then show us what you got. Make sure you use the banner with the stars on it. They were doing all this for Leon. Gift coordinator Scott. Don't forget to pick up the goods from Robert's shop on the day. Get what Barry suggested. The man knows his stuff. One last thing. Make sure the chief doesn't catch wind of the welcome party for the new recruit. We wouldn't want to put young Kennedy in his bad books right away. Oh, so they were the ones who put the decorations for Leon. They can never do it, or they try to do it on that day that Raccoon City had the zombie outbreak.
Hey, Lieutenant Brenner. Kennedy. Reporting for duty.
Honestly, just glad I found you become like my favorite streamer. Well, thank you, Jax. I man, you know, that makes me happy that at least I'm able to make someone's night with gaming, man. Because like I said, I created this channel just because I had no one to share this experience with. I had my friend, but we just don't see each other as often in person. And so my whole point was like, man, I just don't want to. As sad as it sounds, I don't want to be alone playing these video games anymore. It's not as fun. So made the channel, and I'm glad that you find it entertaining, and Alex and anyone else who shows up, hopefully that consistently, or somewhat consistently. I was hyped during New Vegas, and by inertia I ended up here. New Vegas was a good game, but I played that took so many streams, dude, so many streams. Oh, great heavens, Leon. Yes, that's a proper language. I like this little corner of the internet. Tight-knit communities are always a joy to be in. Yeah, we're pretty small compared to other communities. If there's this, you can consider this a community, but I'd like to at least say that it's a decent little community, you know. Obviously, I when I stream too, I try not to be crazy like other streamers because it's not my thing, you know. I'm not like very vocal or expressive at times. I'll do it on occasion. It's been a while since I've been like that, but you know, I understand people go to others for that.
Jesus. Rest easy, officer.
But I like to think that I, you know, the people that came here at least understood that I came here because I'm not like that. Probably won't be like that. I can be a little crazy at times. I can also be an asshole. I chose not to show that to people though, because I'm not trying to give off that kind of vibe. I'm like every human being. I have my flaws. I'm a straight asshole sometimes. I can be a dick about things. You know, I've had my past of being jerk or worse, but I don't want to share that. I don't want that showing. I want positive vibes. Having a little community is always nice. Yeah. It's not tight knit, but you get it. What you mean? I don't get it. Do I need to go upstairs? Let me check this other room before I go upstairs. To be honest, you are the only streamer I watch regularly. What? For real? What? Let me ask you, why is that then? I know there's several other streamers that there are, but like, why is that? Why am I, not to maybe question something that I shouldn't question, but like, why? Did you just make it a habit? I mean, yeah, I would hope that you don't just show up just because you feel like you have to support. I wouldn't say you have to support, but I always appreciate the support, and I'm always here to talk and discuss video games. You know, you're feeling sharing your interests with others that also have those interests just makes it feel better. I only watch you and one other person regularly. I think I remember you mentioned that. Yeah. Well, hey, at least y'all enjoy it. September 25th, we're turning the station into a temporary shelter due to the sudden massive outbreak. All police personnel have been instructed to make the safety of the citizens their top priority as we try to accommodate as many of them as possible. 25th Addendum. One of the refugees attacked us in the middle of the night, resulting in the death of one officer and injuring 3 others. The person in question was quickly restrained. We believe this was simply a case of someone snapping under intense stress. 26th, a mob attacked a station today, resulting in a number of casualties. A few survivors were able to make it safely behind the emergency shutter, but surrounded as we are, it will be hard for any of us to escape this place. We're not sure we can fix any of our comm equipment, so we remain cut off from the outside world. 27th, there was another clash on the west side of the station around 1 p.m. 12 people died, and there's only a handful of survivors left. Everything is falling into disarray in here. David Ford. Tom Ford. You actually enjoy here? Well, yeah, y'all gonna make me cry on stream. I'm kidding, but nah, y'all, I do appreciate it. You know, that makes me happy to hear. Another Mr. Raccoon. So this streamer has charisma and integrity. Energy levels are a separate aspect outside of it. Also, yeah, you're the only one streamer I watch. What? Nah, that can't be it, son. I know you're a lady though. I can't say daughter. Girl, that can't be it, girl. Damn. Y'all making me blush. Can't stand high energy streamers most of the time, and I feel like that's the thing that maybe sells people like that. But I don't know, man. I just can't be that way. I can be on an occasion. Maybe if you catch the occasional stream where I'm a little buzzed and drunk and I'll be a little weird, but I just can't be me, dude. It's just not me. But I don't know. I don't know if I need to be like that, right? Even if I would do that. Say if I did do that to try and grow interest, I don't think I would feel great about it. I'd feel disingenuous and not myself. I feel like those subs that I would have earned potentially were not real, you know? But I still, try to grow the community. So as much as I can, people to share with. You You kids have fun solving this one, Barry. Here, just next to the flag, there's an American flag. There's kind of like a ledge. Okay, interesting. Oh, I thought I took that with me. Okay. Receive the validation of being a cool guy. Well, thank y'all guys. And gal. Receive the validation.
Lost.
5/24/1996 with the Elite Stars members. Barry on the far right, I think. I don't know where Leon's at. I think that's Chris in the middle, Jill in the right. And I don't know where Leon's at. If he was, I don't think he was part of Stars, right? Was Claire part of Stars? I don't think so. Was she? Ooh, there's something there. Nothing there, apparently. Why show me that and then there'd be nothing? Come on, game. Why you gotta do me like that? Okay. Confirm. Dadgummit. All right, y'all want to hear? Hold up, let me read it. Training plan for the new recruit. Join Jill at the shooting range. Pick the girls up from soccer. Don't be late. Find this missing library book. Top priority. The librarian is about to blow a gasket. Looks like the captain checked it out last. Okay. Y'all want to hear a quick story? So I think I mentioned to you, I played the remakes of this. If not, then at least you know now. I played the remakes of this game, right? There's the flag. And in the remake of this game, there's a locker somewhere where you have to have like a numerical code or whatever, right? What the heck am I supposed to do with this? I can't pick it up and put it on. So anyways, I was playing this game, right? I was playing the remake of this. I think Resident Evil 2 remake, right? I was playing with my friend. And, you know, when I used to play with my friend, I used to drink. And I still, on occasion, when I meet with him, I do. Not that I drink a lot. But anyways, at this point in my life, I was playing games and just drinking a little bit and, you know, having fun, right? So in this game, somewhere in the stairs, there is a locker that had I think a 4-digit code. And I didn't know the code at all. I never found it. And in my drunken state or whatever, I ended up guessing the number. I was thinking about the odds of doing it, and I don't remember what it's called. It's called permeation, where, you know, if you use one, you got to do the calculations. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, let me calculate it in my mind. Okay, if I use this one, there's 120 something chances that I could get this. And I ended up guessing it on my first try. And I was drunk. That was Jill's Bray. Oh, okay. And I can't believe I guessed it. I'm not gonna lie. I hear Mr. Raccoon. Yeah, literally basically a brute force kind of deal. I kind of felt like I was cheating the game, right? So I didn't feel accomplished, but at the same time, I was like, hell yeah, math skills, still there. I was still in school at this point, but I had probably passed the statistical stuff. And I was like, oh, snap, I still guessed it. Where's Mr. Raccoon? Y'all see a raccoon? He sounds closer. He might be upstairs. What are the chances? High? Yeah, definitely they were high enough, the chances that I calculated, and I worked through the math and figured it out. And then I was like, hell yeah, still got it. I gotta say though, that's probably, I used up all my luck on that one, probably. All the built up luck in my life, and I used it on that. A video game. I don't hear him anymore. You guys see Mr. Raccoon anywhere? I don't even hear him. I thought he was here. There goes my luck for the next 20 years. Basically, dude, I was actually very like... I think that was instantly my thought right afterwards. Like, how lucky did I have to be to get this? And will I ever be able to repeat this kind of luck ever again? Probably not. Can I jump this? Where's Mr. Raccoon? I just want to get Mr. Raccoon. It sounds really close. Oh, what's it? What if he's in between? He sounds like he's in this wall. I think he's in between. Oh shit, what time is it? Oh, it's about to be 12. I might have to save Mr. Raccoon for next time. Let me see. How do I get in there? If I can get in there. Or do I just have to like aim and see him? I don't see him. Dang it, man. Where's the save station? I think I have to save. Can I fall through this? Am I gonna die if I fall through this? I guess not. Okay, cool. Wait, let me check this real quick. That was a weird puzzle. I think every puzzle in Resident Evil is weird. It was worth it for sure. At the moment, yes. I don't know. Maybe I needed the luck further on in life. All right, let me save. It's about to be 12, and I definitely should get some sleep. My son is still sick, but it sounds like he actually slept, or my wife is at least handling it, and I don't want to leave it all to her. So, damn, I hope I'm not getting sick. My throat feels a little, you know, raspy. Anyways, Jax, Sunset, Alex, anyone else who showed up, thank you for just even watching just for a bit, even if you show up later to watch, which maybe it's Wes, I don't know. But whoever showed up, thank you all for watching and just chatting. I appreciate it. Sonic Dude as well. You know, I hope you guys have a good night. And I'm gonna, like I always say, I'm gonna try and stream maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, Sunday for sure, but we'll see. Yeah, don't get sick. I've been getting sick. We've been getting sick and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. That's life. My kid gets sick harder than other kids, and I think he gets sick more often, which is why I'm frustrated with it. But hopefully he grows out of this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and thanks for chatting. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Wherever you're at, just have a good one. Adios.